Hello, and welcome back to the channel once again. If it is your first time here on the channel, my name is Gigo, and today we are back at the Hill project, where in our previous video we talked about the lintel beams and how to, preserve your wood and also prevent it from, stealing. And the only way is to just keep it there, till you are ready to take it out. So if anybody wants to steal the wood, they have to go and take it off, and that means they have to make so much noise, and they will be caught. So if you really want to, protect your wood, just leave it there after decking until they need it. So that was what I shared, and you can see how neat these woods are. Can you imagine that we've used it to cast almost four types of decking? What you see here, we've used those same wood to cast all the decking that you see. We just move from one place to the another. There are chances that some may get broken and damaged, and you may replace it. But most of the wood that we've used here are all the way from the first decking that we did. And you can see the decking that we've done is almost 120 feet, decking, and we divide it into four parts. So it is just like we using this same type of wood to do four different kind of decking, which is almost like four houses, or maybe let's say two mansion. Let's put it that way. This same wood, and this is one trick about real estate. If you're a developer, you use the same wood to build so many houses, and the price always stays the same thing. So this is one tip for you guys if you just want to get into real estate. You can see how neat the wood look. They still look good.
Yes, molding of the lantern is ongoing. Getting closer there. We have benders too on site. So by tomorrow, casting will commence. It's a new week. Mr. Bender, is everything all right?
Everything is all right. Like that.
And as most of you guys know, this production group is all about teamwork. So whilst the carpenters are on it, the steel benders are also here. And as you can see, we are not buying new iron rods at the moment. We're still using the old one. This is what happens if you have a very good quantity surveyor, a good builder who thinks ahead and makes all the provisions. When they give you the estimates, nothing goes short. Nothing goes short. So you see, the owner has to wait, and we have to finish the iron rods before he gets a new one. And you can see how far we've come. And this was in the old quantification. We are always ahead. As I said, we always try not to put pressure on the owner because we know how building. We are also building, so we know, like bringing the cash out is very difficult. So we are not coming to tell you, we are not coming to give you an estimate that will make you happy, and then choose us and work with us, and then later in the month we come again, or in the week we come again and tell you that your materials are finished, so you have to buy a new one, knowing that like it's not going to be enough. That is what I've noticed, like most people in Ghana are doing, because they want you to give them the job. They give you estimate which is low cost for you to choose them, and after you've started working with them, the price of the cement is the same. The prices and the quantity. If you need 10 bags of cement for a certain job, that is what you need. There's no way you're going to do magic to multiply it on site. So they know that. So they will give you estimate which is way lower. And when you start working with them, that's when you will like really feel like, yeah, you've made a big mistake. So always, like I said, if you're asking for estimate, ask for quantification, the quantity of materials you need. The price always changes. So you do your multiplication, and then So you could see how far we've come in less than, I think, 10 months or 11 months. We started this middle of February, which is 2023. It's December. You've seen how far we've come in just 10 months. Like I said earlier on, if you divide this into two, you have 3 story, you have, let me say, 2 story building, big mansion. You have 2 story big mansion, and in less than 10 months, we've put out this structure. And if you've been following this channel, it was just a smooth flow. It was just a smooth flow. Though we had challenges, it was on a hill. You saw the back of the house is just 2 levels, but here it's almost like three. We've had our own challenges building on the hill, the steep. If you're interested to know more about this project, you go to my playlist. It's called the Hill Project. You'll see how far we've come. The garage, tall pillars, as you see on your screen. So this is how far we're going, and the guys are still on it. We work, as I said, we always focus on one side. When we are done, we move the materials to the other side. No pressure that you have to buy all the wood at once and we have to use. That's how people get wood damage. And this is one thing that I learned from my contractor. He said to me that wood, if you keep wood in the dry place, it stays for a long time. So if your builder is exposing the wood to the climate, to the rain, and all that, then just know that at every level you have to buy new set of wood. Just know that it is as simple as that. Building is that simple. And this is the reason why when I put my cost breakdown out there, people are like, really, did you really spend this low on this project? But that's how we do it. We take our time, we analyze things before we start the whole project. So we plan, everything is planning, you know. So please just take your time to build your dream house. Don't rush. Don't let any builder rush you. Most of you guys that you've contacted my contractor, you know how patient he is. He takes his time to explain things to you, go to your site before he even starts working with you. He takes his time though, but when we begin with the work, he has already built a house in his head. He has already planned everything, landscaping, everything before he starts. So he knows what he's doing. So if you are looking for a team to work with, with less stress and openly, we are open. You can ask all your questions. We are here to help you to, bring that dream into reality. So all you do is to, my contact is down there. You can just reach out to me and I'll forward you to the right people. And you can use any of my artisans that I've put on the channel. Their numbers, I do put it out there. You can get in touch with them and they will also do the same equal amazing job. We've coached all of them, so there's no need to be worried. So this brings us to the end of today's episode. I really do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tips. Like the video, share to someone that may need all of these tips. Also share the channel as well. In my videos, I keep bringing out tips. So please do share and like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next episode. Let's get to it.